What's going on, guys? Well, welcome back to the channel. My name is AJ, and today we're reacting to Jinjer. So, enough said. Let's check it out. She's a very good voice. LTD. Love the jazz modes. He's tapping chords over the jazz modes. This is beautiful. Full build up. There we go. Yes. Okay, so she's a growler. That's what's up. Not quite a scream. Not quite a scream. Very soft on her vocals. From her diaphragm, very good technique. I was very impressed. That's a lot of power coming out of a little person. But I'm gonna explain it at the end of this video how she's doing that. I'm very impressed with this bass player. He's very talented. That drummer is just phenomenal. He's got a very low setup for faster fills. Go, roll. It's right into it this time. That's a very powerful growl. A lot like Randy Blythe from Lamb of God. Sticking to hard consonants. Smart. There we go. I love the fact her gauges have goldfish. I just noticed that. So this is mixed, by the way. It's not completely live. I mean, they are doing it live, of course, but it is going through a mix. Yeah. All right. Cute little riff over the top. Woo, bass is following him. Woo, she can get up there. Dang. So, wow, that was Jinjer. Pisces live session. It was mixed. It was really good. I enjoyed it. This wasn't the very first time watching the video. I watched it a long time ago. Probably, God, when it first came out in 17. So, yeah, 5 years ago. I'm impressed. I mean, her vocals, a lot of people are very shocked by it, but they shouldn't be if you listen to any kind of metal. The style that she's doing is called growling. So what happens when you growl? A scream, and there's a difference between let's backtrack. The difference between a scream and a growl. A growl is going to be more deep and guttural from your diaphragm. A scream is going to be more in your head, what we would call your head voice, but you're contracting your larynx. So when your larynx is contracted, it's two folds of skin, what happens is the two folds of skin kind of make a little cup, and then they flap against each other, and it creates that growl. So when she's doing it, she's very smart and wrote that, especially in that bridge part that they went through, to use like hard consonants before vowels, and not using a lot of vowels, because it's harder to get like eye sounds, but on like air, like you try to get the N sound, it's kind of like you breathe down on your diaphragm and hit that N sound, and the way your diaphragm and your larynx contract together produces a different sound, and that vowel gets in the way. So she was smart and was putting a lot of hard consonants, like where she using words like rise with that R, and like I believe she had some gus and juz in there as well, so she can hit that growl as deep as she can get it and force it, because it was a live session, and she's definitely was not using a normal mic that you would use on stage. She's using a recording mic, which has a diaphragm and a condenser as well, so she's having to kind of push as hard as she can, because usually on stage you can cheat. You can cup your hands over the microphone, which then shortens the breath and the sound going into the mic, creates what we call static or fry, I guess you want to get technical. A lot of guys want to call it fry voice. Those of us that were into the deathcore and metal era of the early 2000s and late 90s, we just call it growling and screaming. Gutturals or squeals, pig squeals. There's ghosts. There's what we call the ghost. I can do it. I'm not gonna do it now. It sucks. You have to warm your voice up and stuff. So I'm gonna do a video later on, probably about how to do it, and kind of like the best people in my opinion that do scream, sing, or use fry vocals and stuff. But she's probably one of the best out there doing this. Even like her vocal tones were incredible. Her clean singing, very powerful voice, and in the end there she hit 3 different high notes, I believe, in there. So it was she stacked them and hit it just for a second and dropped back down, and but she came from the growl into it, which was pretty cool to watch. Very cool party trick is what I call it. When you get to this full level and you're as good and you're able to do this, like I could go back and forth from singing, screaming, singing to growling. Pig squeals are a little harder because you have to contract a little bit different, but going back and forth is not as hard as it looks. but she does it very, very, very well. So I'm very impressed. So, all right, guys, it was cool. That was Jinjer Pisces. Hit the bell icon, guys. Subscribe, like, comment. Please comment, interact. Got a lot of cool people that watch this channel, and a lot of people, a lot of musicians as well. So comment and start a discussion, and I'll join in. I'll catch you guys next time.